Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's live stream. Welcome. If you're watching me live right now, my Twitch channel, I want to say hi, how you doing, and thank you for watching. Hi all to everyone that just called past. Thank you for watching me. If you couldn't make it to today's live stream, you're watching this back on my YouTube channel, then that's okay. Once again, hi, how's your dog? Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, it is free. Now I'm putting out it's free, F-R-E-E. It takes about a second of your time to do so. You just click a button. You can like my videos as well, but if you can subscribe, help my channel grow, I would really appreciate it. I want to say thank you in advance. Also, thank you to all those ones who have already subscribed. I really do mean it. You mean the world to me. And I'm going to continue bringing brand new release games from my gaming publishers and devs that are sending me weekly, guys. So I upload and stream live weekly. Sometimes 2, 3, 4 times a day. Not a day, but 4 times a week, maybe even more. Depending on how many games that get released that week, people send me and we showcase them off. Even though I'm a crap gamer, I'm showcasing the game, so don't take my gaming into account. Just check out the game. Okay, so this stream is proudly sponsored by, supported by, and supplied by the amazing people at Sometimes You. Just maybe the greatest name in the gaming industry. Sometimes You. Check them out. Okay, it's Caligo. That's what it's called. I think it's pronounced it Caligo. Not too sure. I'm going with Caligo. Caligo is a small atmospheric walking simulator. Yes, I know what you're saying right now. I can go outside and walk. But no, today you can sit on your couch or anywhere in your office or at a cafe and watch me live or watch this back on YouTube channel and have a walking simulator. It's an interactive story where you mainly have to look and listen. So it's kind of a relaxing kind of thing. Kind of. Caligo is a darkness Caligo is the darkness everyone descends into one way or another. And to each of us it's something different. For some, it's a short but exciting adventure. Some will see it as a place to relax. See, I told you, it's relax. Yet others will be reminded of their worst nightmares. Rah! Why for a few it might come as a revelation. One thing is certain, however, everyone have an answer, one big question. What will you find there? Various characters, each will have their own connection to the story, unusual settings, each with their own unique atmosphere. 100% voice dialogues which actually make sense and which will eventually form the full story of the Poltergeist. A choice that will help you understand yourself better. Okay, so it sounds like a bit of a weird one, like a unique walking simulator with voice dialogue, so hopefully we don't have to read anything. That means you don't have to listen to my voice. The publisher is Sometimes You. The genre is an adventure puzzle. Planned release date is the 4th of April 2025. But you know what I'm going to say. The amazing people at Sometimes You have set the game over early. Like pretty much early. Like it's a couple of weeks early. For me to stream live on my Twitch channel. And then upload it back to my YouTube channel. For everyone that missed the live stream to catch it. So if you like the game, guys, add it to your wish list. If you can't add it to your wish list, write it down somewhere. Write it on your forehead. Put it in your phone, on your calendar, however you do things to remind yourself. And pick this game up when it gets released on the 4th of April. If you don't like it, then I just saved you some money. Supported language of Japanese, English, Russian, Korean, Chinese, Simplified Chinese Traditional. The developer of the game is Kraylit. It's K-R-E-A-L-I-T. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but big shout out to you, all the amazing people that worked on this game. It's available for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Series S and X. Today, guys, I am playing on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Why? Why not? Okay, so we'll go to settings again, because I played around with the audio. I'm going to put it about 50%. I'm not going to do much talking today, because it's got voice dialogue, so I'm guessing it's all good. Sensitivity, it's a first-person game, so we have it at 40. I get motion sickness, so we might have to adjust that. Dead zone game, language is English, subtitles are enabled, just in case I can't read or listen. New game, so never played it before. Let's go. Caligo by Sometimes You. Okay, so that sensitivity there might be just a little bit too much for me. Yeah, you should say yes, you're pathetic. I am pathetic when it comes to things like this. So we might as well... Oh no, what have I done? Oh no! There we go. There we go. Uh, let's 20. It's gone. It's gone. Look at the different odds here. 100, then 90, then 81, 71, 62, 52. You can't adjust it anymore. 33, 24. I was on 21 a second ago, wasn't I? I swear to God, I was on 21. It doesn't matter. We're gonna try that. Okay, we'll go with that because otherwise it will take me 2 years to actually move. What is this? It looks like the spark of life or whatever it was for the Transformers. Here you are. Are you settling in alright? Is there supposed to be voice? Huh? Who are you? Did I turn the music off? Settings. Oh, I did. How did I manage to do that? I must have... Oh, that's how. Okay, so I didn't save it. Sorry, guys. My apologies. Let's just restart. Because I'm stupid. See how things can be mucked around. It's a reminder, don't muck around with the settings and forget to save it. Because all your time gets wasted. Okay, start again. Spark of life.
Here you are. Are you settling in all right?
Huh? Who are you? What are you? Am I dead?
Don't tell me you're surprised. You're overreacting.
Well, what is this place? And who are you again?
So many questions. But I'm not the one to answer them. I am to meet you and take you to the one who you should really ask. So why don't we set out on our journey?
Okay, so he seems nice, but he's creepy as F. Maybe it's his voice. And he just teleports himself somewhere. Oh, man. This is dark. What's this? Okay, so he's... Yeah, he doesn't look good. He doesn't look good. Yeah. Okay, so this one looks like...
Keep it up. One step at a time. Don't mind what you see here. There's absolutely nothing to look at.
Really? This kind of reminds me of God of War. Don't know why. It's creepy. In other words, they want me to look at this. Okay, well at least we got a nice looking picture for once. Ooh, it's blue. Pressing a couple of buttons, guys, trying to figure out what I'm doing. No D-pad activated, only the joystick and the joysticks work, so there's no buttons to press. I'm pressing the other thing, there's no run, there's no jump, there's no duck. Just the two joysticks. One's looking around, one's actually moving. Okay, nice and simple for me. Okay, it's a lighthouse. It's a creepy looking lighthouse. Kind of looks like it's made out of bone. You want to stay here too long, you want to go to the toilet pretty quick with all the water running. Okay, he's up there. He's creepy as F. I don't know why I keep going to him. Is that the moon? That's huge. Where are we? Yeah, it looks like it's made out of bone for some reason.
This place looks familiar, eh?
I've never seen it before. Calling something familiar around these parts would be rather far-fetched.
Never mind. You'll remember soon. Come in and go upstairs.
What will I find there?
This lighthouse will lead you home. It's hard to explain. You'll know it when you get there. Don't rush it. What I like about this place is that there's absolutely no reason to hurry. Time means nothing here.
Thanks for the tip.
You're welcome. I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Hey Cherry Bomb, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was just listening to what the game had to say. What the hell are you going on about? I have no idea what you just said. It's like you just cut and paste something that you randomly found on Google. There's no shame in just randomly saying something, I know. No, how are ya? No, you didn't. Okay, you didn't, but you took the time. Okay, I appreciate you taking the time to type all that out then for me. I have no idea what it meant.
How weird.
Is it St. Patrick's
This
Day or
place
something?
Seems so familiar.
Kind of reminds me, you've got like a green heart going on. I do know you, and I didn't know it was a song. I had no idea. I'm getting creeped out for this game. Pick up this picture that's just going to burn out in front of me. Do we have inventory? I don't know if we have inventory or not. Kind of remind me of a bit of a Harry Potter vibe then. Okay, so let's just look around. I got a cupboard. Kind of like an old cupboard. I think we can't... I'm not going back outside. We'll just go up. We'll go upstairs. This lighthouse has got staircase, so we'll go up it. Visualization wise, guys, the game looks pretty good. You know, these games always look pretty good because they concentrate on the atmospheric of the game. Don't need to concentrate on the character of being first person. I'm guessing it's got a good storyline. I read it here, so it's pretty intriguing. Soundtrack is amazing in the background, so I'm going to give the game a great soundtrack. And gameplay wise at the moment, no bugs, no glitches, and it's pretty easy to do because all you have to use the two joysticks. There's no bugs, there's no inventory. I know no buttons, I should say. I'm pressing every button in the book or on the controller, and only to work is the two joysticks, if you call them buttons. Well, they can act like buttons, so I guess. Cherry Bomb says it's a Green Day song. Get on my level. Cherry Bomb, never going to be on your level, girl. You're far too good for me. Okay, so we made it to the top of the lighthouse, and then I fell. I fell. Okay, we're going to go outside. We're going to go outside. Oh, man, this is creepy.
I think I'm beginning to understand. How many times have I seen you? Too many to count, right?
Okay, so we're going to look at the reflection mirror of the thing and just transport ourselves to a new world. Okay, trophy it's called Lighthouse. Well... no ads. Yeah, Twitch is full of ads these days, eh? Ever since they did something. I don't know what they did. I don't really pay attention anymore. Welcome back! Welcome back! Damn ads, eh? They never used to be that bad.
Do not linger. The master is waiting.
He's been waiting for quite a while. He can wait some more. After all, time means nothing here. You said it yourself. At least somewhere it's true.
You're right on this one. It's hard to disagree. In any case, keep it up. We're almost there.
I was actually going to stream on YouTube. I've never streamed live on YouTube. I've actually never streamed on YouTube. I've always streamed on Twitch. Well, not always. I used to stream on Mixer as well when Mixer was around. But always, I started off on Twitch and then went to Mixer and then came back to Twitch. But I've never streamed on YouTube. Today I was thinking about streaming on YouTube for the very first time. And I thought, maybe I won't do a sponsor stream on it. I'll do just a fun stream for myself, just in case something goes wrong and I don't know how to use it. Okay, I seem to be stuck. I can't jump. There's no jump button, so I made it. Okay, so we've lost colour.
It seems this place is dead. Not because it died, but because it never had a chance to live. It has its own charm, though.
Really?
That's for sure.
This is charming. Soundtrack is really, really good, guys. You gotta give it that. You know, visualization-wise, it's a pretty game, but it's not going to win any awards. But soundtrack is really, really cool. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, here I am. Through here. It's dark. It's scary. Spiderweb?
Well, you don't seem to be in a hurry. It's good to see you again.
He can see me?
I bet you have a lot of questions.
You're the master, I gather. Yeah, you are absolutely right. My memories about this place are starting to come back, but these are just random pieces. Sensations, even. Everything I see around myself should probably confuse me. Even the fact I'm hearing your voice, but don't see you.
No, not necessarily. You've seen everything countless times. And you've done everything you should. Well, almost everything. But we'll talk about this later. Now, you can ask your questions. Questions. I love them.
Man, I hope he's not that big.
Let's start with something simple. Who are you?
Dude's huge.
You call this a simple question? Well, I can offer you several answers. I am you. I am your death. I am your creator. I am your creation. Choose whichever you like best. They are all true.
What does that mean?
Cherry Bumbles, Green
Doesn't
Day.
make any sense. If you expect me to look for a meaning when there's none, or get it out of you word by word, think again. Since it's you who wants something from me, would you be so kind as to say what it is?
You are right, of course.
Oh shit, what's
I'd
this?
better tell you the whole story. Sorry, I could not help it. Come closer to our throne. I think it'll be best if we talk face to face.
Why he's like a little midget, I betcha. I wonder why they call him Green Day. Why not Blue Day or Pink Day? Something like. Wonder what the story is behind Green. I'm not saying it's a bad name. I'm just saying wonder what the story is behind their name, Green Day. Okay, so I see the throne. I see like shards of rock or crystal. I don't know.
We meet again.
Oh, he's
Face
huge.
to face. Speaking of which, your face fits this place perfectly, as I see.
That's right. Since you already know you're dead, let's start with your birth. You see, we were together once. One body with no name, no age, no beginning, and no end. But one day, something happened. Even I cannot explain it. Perhaps we got bored. What's important is that we decided to split. This is how you and I became to be.
Keep talking.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you're intrigued. Yes, we ceased to be the absolute. Each of us had our own shortcomings and limitations, but we also found new opportunities. In other words, we gained some features inherent only to each of us. I managed to create our first world. It was poor and wretched, but it was there. You lived your first life in. You even gathered some building blocks for it. I used these blocks to update the first version. I improved it, making it more extensive and diverse. This building material is your life. Your every sigh and every impression. I collect them every time you come here. That's why you almost don't remember anything. That was our agreement.
Wait, are you trying to say that all my life that I've lived, all the people I've loved, is no more than an illusion? Has my life been unreal?
Unreal? As you know, the very concept of reality can exist only in the world we created. By the way, it was one of the biggest and strongest blocks you ever brought me to help with construction. Will it keep on living without us? Yes. It definitely will. Only, it doesn't really matter. Since we are immortal, you know.
Okay.
So, does that mean I have to be reborn? That hasn't happened yet. So what's the
Yay!
Ah, yes. This is the tricky part. But I'm not ready to lay all my cards on the table just yet. I can only say that I don't collect all your memories. You know, some things you see, some impressions you get at some points in your life, make you change your very perception and understanding of it. So, as we agreed, I leave these to you. And before I ask the ultimate question, the question thanks to which we are here today, you must refresh these memories in your mind.
I think I have no choice. Although I don't need it. Tell me what I have to do.
There is a portal behind your back. Enter it. I'll be nearby. You won't see me, but you can hear me. I'll help you.
Okay, he's creepy as hell, but he might be friendly. I'm not too sure what's going on. A lot of talking. Lucky I didn't have to read into that. Oh, colour. Let's go. I'm walking very, very slowly like I'm in quicksand. That's as fast as I can go. Okay, another trophy urn called Throne. Okay, we got some colour. It's relaxing now.
Maybe you'll tell me. It's your life after all.
Giant mushrooms.
I'm not sure. I need to look around first.
Some alien world like Avatar or something like going on. I just saw some kind of yellow thing shoot across the sky. There we go. What the hell is that? Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, now I recognize it.
How interesting. So, what is it then?
This is my childhood. This is how I imagine my pillow fort. The coziest place on earth. Every time I got in with a book in my hands, the rest of the world ceased to exist. At least when I was immersed into the world of a story unraveling before me.
Ah, sounds fascinating.
It's a good looking fort. I like it. Let's go inside. Trophy urn called Cozy Corner. Whoa. Look at this kind of cat looking thing. Pirate. I don't know what that is. Looks like a giant mechanical snail. Little toy heli. Indian hat. Toys. Giant chair. That's a giant chair. Planes. The rubber duck. No, wooden ducky. Wooden ducky. Quack quack quack. Wooden ducky. Quack 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 quack. Stack of books. All hard covers, none of that paperback bullcrap. Look at it, the books everywhere. Look at this one. Can you knock them over? No. It's like an outdoor library that someone needs a sword. What are these things? Yeah, they're like a mushroom, aren't they? Alien mushrooms. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Alien mushrooms. Okay, so we come across something else.
Yet another cozy corner in the world.
I do. Only I imagined this place much later when I grew. The feelings are completely different, but the purpose is still the same. I've always been keen on good stories. I imagine myself to be a great traveler, an adventurer. Every time I did, I was one. I lived in those stories. I breathed them, and each time my imagination brought me here.
Stories are your passion. That's the reason why you, not me, keep living these lives.
Okay, let's go check it out. Okay, the fireplace is going. It's a bit creepy. Trying to get a trophy. Oh, here we go. Let's get that. What else can we get? What's this? One of those little, like a telescope kind of pirate one. I can't remember what they're called. Looking glass? I think they called it a looking glass, aren't they? Not too sure. It's a pretty cool game. I'm actually enjoying it. Might not make much to it, but you know, it tells a good story. Looks decent. Amazing soundtrack. I like it. We've played a few of these type of games, and I think this might be my favourite one out of all of them. Oh, found a bridge. Hopefully there's no trolls living underneath this bridge. Oh.
Come on, keep up. You're almost there. I'll race you.
I can't run, girl!
Who's that elusive ghost? Ah, that's your dream. Such a beautiful creature.
Yeah, it is a dream. I know why we're here. It was then, in my childhood, while I had my head buried in all those books, when I felt a taste of fantasy. That's when each story I read unfolded into a whole new world.
When you're engrossed in a good book, while having a cup of freshly brewed coffee, it seems that time itself comes to a stop, don't you think?
What fascinates me even more is that there were thousands of such stories.
I like this game. Oh, it actually says something. So it's not something that's trying to kill me, yeah? The yellow thing actually says something. I have no idea what it says yet. We're climbing a hill now. We're getting a good workout, aren't we? But then again, I am dead apparently, so... It does look good. It's a good looking game. It's got a bit of pop-ins here and there. Or if you look at the, if you actually pay attention to the scenery, the pop-ins are pretty noticeable. But, you know, it's an indie game. You know, sometimes only one person makes this, or just a handful of people. So it can't be perfect. But it is. It's still decent.
Come closer. Don't be afraid. Do you remember how you and I used to sit on this swing when you were a child?
Of course I remember. This was the place where all fantasies materialized. All it took was reach for my dream. Reach for you.
Okay, this is a massive tree.
This old oak still remembers all your adventures. Why don't you have a go on the swing as you used to? Look. Do you see it?
Yeah, giant
It's
damn
right there
moon.
in front of you.
And a
It's your
castle.
palace.
It's the palace where Zelda lives. She reminds me of Zelda.
I recognize it. I would stay here forever.
I know you would, but I'm afraid it's not possible. Sorry.
He said sorry. Sorry. Sorry? Okay, don't take me back to the evil dooms. Trophy earned called Oak. Ah, we're back here again, this spooky place.
It's a pity we left that place behind. That's why I really felt the taste for life for the first time.
Behind. Ahead. These words make little sense here, you know. But let's not get carried away. We need to move forward.
I wish I could run.
As you said,
Oh, sorry, I skipped that. I didn't mean to. You actually can't skip the text. I do apologise. You press circle. I didn't think it worked, but it actually does. I wish you
what a
could.
weird place. Chains tied to odd-looking masts, portholes hidden in rocks, all these skulls. Why? Why all this?
All this is your memories. You'll soon see what it's all about.
This atmosphere, all the freshness and coolness in the air, it's such a familiar feeling. Freedom is the first thing that comes to mind.
I like this place. The world you live in is too vain. There's too much bustle, too many thoughts and worries.
And what's the point in all this?
That's not how I see it. It's just that in all this swirling, you need to find the strength to swim in the right direction.
You might be right. You should know better. After all, I only bring you the building blocks to extend reality.
So guys, if you're playing this back, don't press the circle button on your PlayStation controller or whatever that button relates to on your Switch or Xbox because it skips the text. I do apologise for doing it. Being a story-driven game, you don't really want to miss out on any text. Or dialogue, I should say. Cherry Bomb says the game looks pretty. It does. It's a pretty looking game. As I said, it's not going to win any awards, but it's still a decent looking game. It's got an amazing soundtrack in the back.
The top now.
Let's check it.
And some great dialogue too, so you'd have to read anything, which is good. Cherry Bomb says the music is amazeballs too. Amazing balls. It reminds me of myself. Only kid. You said it. You said it.
I recognize this place. Of course, it didn't used to look like this when I saw it, but after all, it's not the real thing. This is how I remember it.
Or rather, this is how you sensed it.
I think we
Thanks
need
for
to
the
get
kind
on the
words,
ship's deck.
Cherry Bomb.
Look, I think there's someone there. Although I'd rather walk along the shore for a while.
You're right. That's where we have to look for things we came here for. But there's no need to hurry. There's no time here, remember?
To be honest, I don't want to toot my own horn. I'd rather have someone else toot it for me. Ah, what have we got ourselves into today? Am I going the right way? I hope so. Do I go up there, you reckon? I don't really know where I'm going. Kind of feels like I'm going this way. Nah, I'm not going to toot my own horn. I'll leave it for someone else to toot. Hootin' tootin'. I think I'm supposed to go back up there. I'll keep going as far as I can. Oh, maybe up here. Okay, yep, we've come to a dead end. I'm not stealing anything. I'm lost. How can you get lost in a game like this? There's a big ship over there. Maybe we're supposed to go on that. It's got smoke coming out of it, so it's still alive. Or still working. I'm lost! Okay, now we're going incredibly slow, and definitely have gone the wrong way. Maybe I was supposed to take that right at Albuquerque. Because Pismo Beach is definitely not around no more. Am I a workbench? I don't know. Am I? I like to be worked. So maybe I am a workbench. Where the hell am I going? I think we're supposed to be going on that boat, or that ship. You know, I took the left where I was supposed to just come across here to this platform and basically come across. Cherry Bomb says, because I want to wrap something around you. What would that be?
When I first saw it, it didn't look like a pile of rustling scrap metal at all to me. What I saw was an ancient sea monster, thrown ashore, which was too old to go back into the water.
It wasn't just a trick of the eye.
Oh no, that goes against the Twitch. I still don't understand. I'm a bit slow today. You're gonna have to, like, you know, type it out for me. Oh, found one of these again. Butterfly.
Hey, sailor, how's it going? It seems a storm is coming. We need to check if everything's fastened. I feel we're in for a bumpy ride.
What's he talking about? This ship is run aground, and it looks like it won't go anywhere anytime soon.
Are you sure? Look at him. He doesn't seem to agree with you.
Well, for him, this ship is still up and running. The moment I saw it on the shore when I took it for some sea monster. It was then I realized there is absolutely no difference between fiction and reality, between the living and the dead.
This is a bold thing to say.
Exactly. You see, I can use my
I like
imagination
donuts.
to give any object, any notion, the meaning I want. All those stories from books, all the worlds they revealed before me weren't the only way out anymore. I realized that I can create these worlds for myself.
You've always understood this.
I like Krispy
Yes,
Kreme donuts.
Always. But only now it gave me a sense of freedom. This old sailor's in denial. He doesn't want to see his ship has run aground.
Exactly. There's only one snag here. You can't give random meaning to random things, or else the world will turn into chaos. At least when it comes to yourself. But there's always a choice.
And it only depends on me.
Hey, sailor, what are you muttering about? There's a storm brewing on the horizon. It'll catch up with us soon. Our friend's heart is wrecked. Get down to the engine room and check how it is. Come on, get a move on.
Cherry Bomb says I'm planning on moving away from the US because F this place, man. Yeah, well, you've got a crazy dude in charge, so...
Look, it really is alive.
We're inside a whale! Inside the whale!
It looks like it's the heart of the ship.
It is completely dead.
Can we fix it?
We can do anything. Close your eyes.
Donald Trump, your savior.
You know what to do. You can open them now.
Ah, another trophy called Old Ship. No, I was going Old Ship. Oh! Okay, we've got some jazz music going on. I feel like some donuts now, eh? Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh! Looks like a statue winning a Logie or something like that, like an award.
The best show in the world. I smell trouble.
You're right about that. You're not going to like what you're about to find behind this door. You see, the world we created has one peculiarity. It's alive.
It's alive.
Alive? What does that mean?
It means that we only lay its foundation, but it keeps developing by itself. If I controlled every bit of this world, there would not be any sense in its existence. Not everything in it is as beautiful as what we saw earlier.
But of course, you are completely impartial, like a true creator.
That's right, and I'm proud of it. How else can it be?
Okay, we're moving forward. Best show ever. Indeed he is. Indeed he is. I can't believe he's actually the president of America, or USA. I can't believe it. Like, didn't he have his own TV show once before, where he was like employed people, then he fired him. You're fired! That crap? He's a nut job. he's literally a nut job. And I can't believe, like, is there a rule in America that you've got to be like 70 years old plus to be the president? Like, at that age, don't you go like moving into retirement? I don't get it. Like, why does every dude that becomes president, the last guy you had, Biden or Biden or whatever, he was almost dead. Like, he was 80 something, and he was like, he was sleeping and juttering his words. No offense, but why does everyone so old has to be the president? Why can't some 50-year-old guy or a 40-year-old guy do it? Like, I just don't get why you have to be that old to run a country that's supposed to be the most powerful country in the world, yet a guy that's like 80 years old or 70, like, I think Trump's nearly 80 too. Why? That's when you sit back and enjoy your life, not go a stressful job trying to run that country.
This is a prison. Just great. The best manifestation of life.
He did.
There are a lot of cells here,
He
judging
did.
by how many digits there are in the numbers. That's putting it mildly.
Oh yes, there are many cells and many prisoners. Their name is Legion. Let's take a look in one of them. I believe there is an open one on the level above.
I'm not sure I'd want that.
Want it or not, we'll have to. That's our job, my friend.
Yeah, Trump put some sort of tax on like a load of countries, including Australia here, like a 20% tax or something like that. He's pissed off a lot of countries now. Like a lot. Oh, what's this dude? He looks like a,
So enthusiastic.
oh, I know what he looks
I
like.
bet he won't go far.
A
All
demigorgon.
jokes aside, do you see what he is doing? Watch closely. If you look at his precious screen, you can see that there's another one exactly like him. He's being forced to an electric chair, fed by the energy they're generating with all this relentless pedaling. And every one of them knows that sooner or later, they too will be dragged there and fried in that very chair.
Oh, we're getting naughty.
Why are you
And,
telling me this?
Elon
Did you
Musk.
forget it was me
He's
who
a
brought
nut
these
job too.
memories from reality? That's exactly what life I'm living is like, while you are sitting around here in your oblivion.
Oh, come on. Calm down, will you? Let's go. The show must go on, you know.
Okay, where are we going? Obviously out of this room. Oh, I can hear talking. Ah, they're all nut jobs. They are. I don't get it. I don't get any of it. It's still
What
stupid.
a loathsome place. What are we gonna see up there?
You've probably guessed already, haven't you? That same chair.
Yeah, apart from that, there's basically nothing else here.
Grandparents. They're old enough to be grandparents. They are grandparents. Oh, we've got a dude laying down. He's had a rest or he's dead. I'm not too sure. He looks alive.
Where is the immortal soul in this body?
See this white smiling piece of porcelain nearby? That's a soul substitute. It is more than enough, as you can see.
Enough for what? For a crazy show like this? That's even too much.
Don't most people, like in America, I don't mean no offense, but if they want to move away, they move to Canada? Isn't Canada supposed to be nice? Like, I always hear good things about Canada, like British Columbia is supposed to be really, really pretty, and I don't know if Canada is actually, like, the scenery is supposed to be nice, and people that visit there say it's good, but is it a good place to live, or I don't know. I've never been, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, we've got a lot of things that can, like, we got, you know, very venomous snakes and spiders, but you know, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as they say it is. If you live on the east coast, like in Australia, you can only live on the east coast, like the edges of Australia. Like the west coast is Perth, east coast is like where I am, but you can't live in the middle. Well, you can live in the middle, but the most of Australia is desert. So the whole middle part is like a big desert. So it's, you know, you can live there, but it's not, you know, most people live on the edges of Australia. You can't go to Canada. So you being an American, you can't go to Canada no more because they hate you because of everything. You're an American. We don't like you. I know there's always, like, you know, a bit of, you know, crap going on between, you know, America and Canada. You know, I always say, like, South Park made that movie about F Canada, and, you know, it was a bit of a rivalry, but I always thought it might be a little bit of a fun rivalry, like between Australia and New Zealand, where we have a little bit of a rivalry with them, but it's like a fun rivalry. It's not like a, you know, we don't actually hate each other. It's just a bit of a, you know, bit of banter, bit of rivalry, you know, but we like each other, but we pretend to hate each other. That makes sense. But with Canada and America, it's actually, you actually hate each other.
You lucky boy. Thousands of eyes are glued to the screen right now, all full of envy. Are you ready for your 15 minutes of fame?
This Vanity Fair. Is there another way to get out of here?
Forget about it.
No. There's gotta be another way.
Again, I'm sorry, but there's no other way.
Okay, we're going to the middle, obviously, to this creepy looking dude that's going to kill someone. Oh, he just killed someone, threw him in a hole. Am I next?
Sit.
Oh, shit.
What the heck? No. I don't want to go back there again. There has to be another way. Stop him.
Oh, I'm dead. What history are we talking about? What history do we have? Apart from being like a convict country. All the convicts got sent back in the early days. Oh, I just ripped my face off! I don't have a face, but he ripped it off. Trophy earned called Prison. It's called Prison. We're in hell?
Where are we now?
I know it was hard. That's why we made a deal a long time ago. Where are we, you're asking? Let's take a walk again. You'll see, it'll all end soon, I promise.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what you're getting at, but Maybe because I live here, I'm just oblivious to it all.
Time seems to have stopped here.
You're quite right.
Apart from being...
Especially for you. Time here is particularly significant.
Apart from being a country that's like a... we don't call ourselves a free country like America, but we are free, but we're not a third world country, but we're like a third world country when it comes to internet and shit like that. We've got such bad internet. We're like ranked 63rd internet in the world. It's such a bad thing. Yeah, we're still run by the king of England. But I don't know for how much longer. They keep saying they're going to change it, become an independent country, but they never have. Not that we really listen too much. We're still under the Commonwealth like Canada is. I have no idea how we got on this subject. Oh man, what's going on today? It is Friday. It is Friday here. I need a beer. It's only 11 AM. Walking so slow right now. Yeah, exactly, that's it. We come out of the Commonwealth, but we don't listen to
The
them.
one that never changes.
Exactly. It never ends. Another manifestation of life. Perhaps the most important one.
It's not that some armies keep clashing on mythical battlefields. It's just that everyone wants to get higher and crush as many as possible, destroying everyone and everything on their way.
Yes. Perpetuum mobile, don't you think? True perpetual motion of the universe. No more, no less.
No way. Are you trying to say that people are driven to make new discoveries just because they want to dominate the world?
Damn right.
They only want to trample everything they didn't create. Anything that stands on their way while they try and conquer the world.
Keep talking.
The real force of progress is curiosity. It's the desire to develop and complicate the world. These two stories are easily confused, however, someone else's curiosity can also become one of the weapons in this war.
Do you think there can be one without the other?
I haven't seen anything like this, but I hope. What choice do I have?
I'm guessing I gotta go up here.
Let's go that way.
Yes, let's.
What about them? Did anyone ever get to the top?
To the Oracle? No, of course not. What would be the point of keeping something like this then? What a weird thought. Oh well.
Are you trying to say that we're being treated differently here?
You may say so. Yes. But to be honest, I hardly find it attractive. At least it's fun down here. But what's up there? So you get to the top. Have all your questions answered? What next?
What's that?
Here we go again. It's as if there's nothing else apart from this slaughterhouse down there and the Oracle at the top.
That's how it seems sometimes.
It reminded me of the war of like the Lord of the Rings where they had that big battle. And these guys look like the dude for that one of the ring on the Lord of the Rings. I don't know what his name. It's pretty cool though. Also, did you know that the author of Lord of the Rings fought... Oh, really? I didn't know that. Hey, look, a booty! We found a booty! Where am I supposed to be going? What are these things? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, it's a ramp. What was his name? Like J.J. Tompkins or something like that?
She's beautiful, isn't she? Almost perfect.
I love a magic booty.
So, this is the Oracle, I suppose. Now I'll gain some access to some forbidden knowledge.
Knowledge. You're my
Of
garage.
course you will. Come closer. After all, you've reached the top.
Okay, we've got
Sorry,
some,
I'm not being completely honest.
some
The
booba.
knowledge you came here for is no secret for those fighting down there. You're also initiated.
Then why all
Robot
this?
booba?
Why this endless carnage?
That's a good question. I've been wondering too. You see, this knowledge is so scorching hot that no one really wants to see it for what it is.
Because she's naked, that's why Cherry Bomb.
Familiar, doesn't
I think
it?
she's naked. Kinda looks like she's
Everyone
pregnant.
wants to reach the top and ask me about their future. It is that fear of the unknown that leaves people with an impression that they know their future made from wind and ashes, something called power, control, and 1,000 other words.
See which knowledge you are talking about. Death? No. It's too abstract a word. You're talking about obliviating everything we can call ourselves.
That's right. Each of those people is so eager to stick to who they are, and at the same time inevitably losing their identity.
Cherry Bomb says, thick
Simply
thighs save
because
lives.
This is life.
What about pain? Isn't it the desire to shield yourself from it forever that makes people subdue everything around them? Build walls?
Walls are made from someone else's pain? No. Pain is an integral part of life. Any change in personality, however small, is pain. And there's only one way to get rid of it. You already mentioned it.
Oblivion.
Now the Master is ready to ask you his question. He's waiting.
Oh! Another trophy? Yes, we did. Trophy called War. Okay, so we're back here now. We've got all these people. We've got the pirate guy that just kind of doesn't suit the whole arena, does he? The beautiful girl. Looks like reminds me of
So,
Zelda.
You've come to the end. It is time to ask the question.
I'm ready. You may
Thick
ask.
thighs.
You already know what I want to hear. Either that, or you remembered.
Love handles. That's what they call it, aren't they?
Say it yourself.
Of course I know. Or maybe I remembered. You want to know if I'm ready to be born again and live another life.
Yes, there it is. The crossroads. What do you want to do this time?
Part of the waste. Part of the
Erase
waste.
your identity? Regenerate? Be born again and relive all that inspiration and all the pain life gives us? Or have you had enough of going around in circles and now all you want is peace and quiet?
What do you think? What would you rather choose? After all, you can't live without me.
We were inseparable. Don't you remember? Your wish is my wish too.
Okay, we got a choice, guys. We have a choice. I choose a new life, or two, I've had enough of it, I'll stay. So, Cherry Bomb, or anyone else that's watching, one or two. One is I choose a new life, two is I've had enough of it, I'll stay. I'll leave it up to you guys. So, you have to type it as one or two, which way you want to go. One, I choose a new life. Two, I've had enough of it, I'll stay. One or two. Cherry Bomb says, oh, that's a difficult one. It kind of is. It kind of is. If I had to choose, I'd probably choose a new life. Because I don't want to stay near this pirate dude anymore, the sea captain. But, you know, it's up to you. I'm leaving it up to the audience today. I just gotta text some Hungry Jacks. Okay, so Cherry Bomb says, yay, I choose a new life. So, I choose a new life.
Oblivion. The most precious, but also the most ubiquitous gift. It can wait, though. I choose a new life. It's time to tell a new story.
This is your choice and your burden. I'll see you soon, old friend.
Really? We're friends? He's a creepy son of a bitch. I can't get over the pirate. Or the sea captain with his little red hat. They're huge fellas though, eh? A New Yorker. I've never been to New York, so I'd like to go to New York. There's the Oracle. Now we can check her out. She's got some decent booba. We've got some booty going on. Let's check this dude out. This guy is creepy as hell. He's something you'd see in a horror game that chases you. She, for some reason, remind me of Zelda for some reason. Got the vibes of Zelda. This guy, he could be the sea captain from Tintin. I'm not too sure. Cherry Bomb says her ass is as thick as mine. Does it twerk? She's like a robot though, eh? I'm not too sure if they're real boobers or just robotic boobers. Or she's a lot of AI. This thing keeps moving away. Okay, we're gonna bridge. I thought we were gonna die. Okay, so we're not gonna actually catch it. I can't run. This is as fast as we go. Cherry Bombs, I feel like I need to up my game. As for the twerk, maybe. Twerk and booties. Bouncing booba, twerk and boobies. What is this thing? It's like a fairy that I've got to chase. Oh, stop this. It's having a jittery fit. Oh, that's where we started. That's what it was. The spark. The Transformer spark from Optimus Prime. I'm not telling it's a secret. Ah, come on. Trophy earned called New Life, guys. White screen. Atmospheric sounds in the background. Nothing happening. I have no idea what's going on. Footsteps, maybe? Birds chirping?
Past altars and stages. Past temples and taverns.
Tavern. Need a beer.
Past classy graveyards. Past street markets, jabber.
What does when you walk?
Past peace and past woe. Past Mecca and Rome. Burned by the sun's blue glow. The earth, the pilgrims roam. They're heavily injured and hunchbacked. They're hungry and almost naked. Their eyes are full of sunset. Their hearts are full of daybreak. The deserts are singing behind them. Sheet lightning breaks out abruptly. Up above, the stars are igniting. And birds are screaming gruffly that the world will remain the same. Yes, indeed the same. Dazzling with snowy game, with fondness its unlikely name. The world will remain underhanded. The world will remain forever. Perhaps it can be comprehended. It has no limits, however. Which means it will make no sense to believe in yourself or Lord. And the things that remain are hence the illusion and the road. All sunsets remain in service. All daybreaks are still in splendor. The soldier will muck Earth's surface. The poet will be its defender.
What the hell was that about? Joseph Brodsky. Cherry Bomb says, I got a new job I forgot to tell you about. Enlighten me. Okay, there we go, guys. The finish of the game. Took approximately about an hour, because, yeah, about an hour to finish. We've got the credits rolling right now. It's not a bad game at all. What do we think about it on the Marble Lays mini indie game review? Decent storyline. It's a story, highly, it is a story-driven game, so nothing else. It's just story-driven. Voice dialogue, which is great, so we didn't have to read anything. Visualization, it's not going to win any awards, but it still looks pretty. Bit of pop in here and there, if you're really paying attention, but, I liked the way it looked. It had an amazing soundtrack, so it's got the voice dialogue, it's got the really atmospheric sounds, but then it's got like creepy voices by everyone, and just the whole idea of just the soundtrack in the background was amazing. So I think that's really what made the game. Great, visualization of everywhere, like different places we went to. Apart from that, it's gameplay wise on the PlayStation 5 Pro today. There's not much you could do. The two joysticks move it around in a camera. The circle button though skips the dialogue, so you don't want to press that. I wish you just don't know what's going on. But apart from that, it's a decent game. It's got a highly driven story. That's all it's basically about. Short-lived, so that's kind of maybe hurt it a little bit. Got a trophy called The End just then. But overall, the Marble Lays mini indie game review, Caligo, another trophy called Caligo. We just earned that. I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10. It's short, but it's cool. It really is. It's not very expensive to buy either, guys. So go pick it up. Cherry Bomb says, it's a cashier job for now. I got to get my refedercation for first aid. I'll be working in the Medfield again. It was pretty. It was a pretty game, yeah. Good on you, Cherry Bomb. Getting that work going, getting the money in the door. Shaking that booty. We can select the chapters as well, guys. If you want to go back and replay some things, like maybe miss those. I don't know if I collected all the drawings. I don't think I did. Let's just change the audio down real quick because I'm just trying to talk and it's loud. But apart from that, yeah, 8 out of 10 in this game, guys. It's a decent game. It's not a very expensive game to buy, so it can justify how long it goes for. You probably could spend a little bit more time with the game, like exploring more. But overall, we finished this game today, live streamed it on Twitch in an hour. And I did a lot of talking. I walked very slowly. That's as fast as I can go. I did look for certain things, but I didn't go, full-on Blair Witch style exploration. But, you probably could spend an extra half an hour on the game trying to find all the drawings. But then again, I don't know what drawings I missed. I had no idea if I collected them all. It should say that maybe you didn't collect them all. Or maybe it's got multiple endings. If I chose the part where, remain dead, not the new life part, then, replay it. You probably could just go back into the select chapter. Go to the end. Let's do that. Let's see if it works. Now we can go up here. I can probably skip some dialogue, guys, till we get to that part. Hold on, I've stuffed up again. I've pressed the damn button. Now I've panicked. We've got to turn the sound back on. Sorry. Okay.
You all ready?
Okay, let's skip it. We're skipping all this because we've heard all this. Okay, so I'm going to choose now. I've had enough of it. I'll stay.
Life we created has become unbearable. It's time to leave it be. No more. No more of it. I'm staying.
Well then, the throne is yours. Have a seat, Master.
So I become the master of the world. Master of the universe, He-Man style. Oh, here we go. This is cool. I like this. Okay, so he's my... Oh, he just disappears. Okay, so now we can very slowly... Oh, I'm huge now! Okay, so I've grown. Oh, I'm him! Yeah, it's cool. I like it. What's really cool is you can just go back to the end chapter. We've got another trophy called Oblivion. the end chapter and just do that part again, so you don't miss out anything without replaying the whole game. Because that's the only choice we had in the whole game, is the last very part. So, you know, you can basically do one playthrough, then quickly go back, like I just did.
Past altars and stages.
Now this stuff's the same thing?
And taverns.
Sounds like, but it's in black
past
now.
Classy graveyards, past street markets, jabber, past peace and past woe, past Mecca and Rome, burned by the sun's blue glow. The earth.
Okay, this is the same, isn't it?
Pilgrims.
I can't skip this, sorry. I can't skip
They're
it.
heavily injured and hunchbacked. They're hungry and almost naked. Their eyes are full of sunset. Their hearts are full of daybreak. The deserts are singing behind them. Sheet lightning breaks out abruptly. Up above, the stars are igniting. And birds are screaming gruffly that the world will remain the same. Yes, indeed the same. Dazzling with snowy game, with fondness its unlikely name. The world will remain underhanded. The world will remain forever. Perhaps it can be comprehended. It has no limits, however. Which means it will make no sense to believe in yourself or Lord, and the things that remain are hence the illusion and the road. All sunsets remain in service, all daybreaks are still in splendor. The soldier will muck Earth's surface, the poet will be its defender.
There's the same text but on a black background instead of a white background. So no, it doesn't really change up just there, but the ending of this one was pretty cool. I like the ending of this one because you actually became the master. You actually became him. Can we skip this stuff? We can? Yeah, we can. Wonder if we can have a trophy. No. Okay, so I don't know how many trophies I've actually unlocked, but, you know, that was cool that we actually did that. So now we can, you know, don't have to play the game ever again, unless I want to go back and get a trophy for collecting all the missing little, all the, you know, the drawings that we had to collect. Then again, I had no idea how many there was that I missed. I'm guaranteeing there was, like, in that part where it's on their where the ship, we're on the ship, and there was, like, you know, a lot of beach area. I guarantee there was a lot more there. That's where I think I might have missed a few. I might have just missed one, but I never know because I never got told. It should have a little option there where we can go to it and see how many I actually missed. But apart from that, guys, Caligo, once again, 8 out of 10 today. I'd like to thank Sometimes You, once again, maybe the greatest name in the gaming industry, Sometimes You, for sending me this game. Gets released on the 4th of April 2025, so, you know, a few weeks away from today. But once again, they sent it to me earlier to stream. We managed to finish it, did both endings. So if you like this video and you're watching this back on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help it grow. I really do appreciate it. Thank you in advance. For all those watching me live today on Twitch, Cherry Bomb, thank you for the conversation. It really means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you take care of yourselves and ones you love. Don't forget to feed your pets. Remember, the name's Marlborough. Say hi to your dog for me. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.